All right, I'm excited. I'm headed to the Glow Run tonight. Whoop, whoop, with my family. And there's a lot of people heading this way. So I've never been to one of these before, but I'm gonna try and run the whole way. Let's do it. Thanks for tuning in. Hey, do me a favor and hit that subscribe button. Also, hit that bell and it will notify you every time I post. Today's scripture is Proverbs 4:23. Keep your heart with all diligence, for out of it spring the issues of life. I'm the trainer for you. A couple weeks ago, I ran my first 5K, and I just wanted to share with you the experience. We made our way over to the bubbles as soon as we could. That was really fun and exciting. It was a lot of music and people, and I really enjoyed the bubbles. But, I was a little concerned because it made me very wet. My shoes wet, my clothes wet, and I was kind of thinking, how am I going to run? That was a concern of mine because I actually wanted to run. There's the fun element, which I know a lot of people were there for just to have fun and the experience, but I actually wanted to get my run in too. So I was thinking uh-oh, I'm all wet, but I kind of just pushed through that and ran with wet feet. I'm really glad we did all of the bubbles and all of that stuff before the actual run because afterwards, I was ready to go. I was tired. We already did that. They tried to relive it again, and they called it an after party. And I was like, no, I'm good. We were all hungry and ready to go. So I'm glad we did this before we actually ran. Once the DJ announced that it was time to run, this was the line we were looking at. And I was thinking, oh, why didn't we get in the line sooner? But it just went by fast. It was fun and exciting, the anticipation of, for them to let us go and start running.
Hello, are you with me? On your mark, get set.
When we were released to start running, there were people, all kind of jumbled together, so I couldn't start off with a good stride. But once I found my way over to, an area that was kind of on the side of everyone, I realized that was going to be the best bet for me was to stay to the left. And that's what I did. So I was able to finally pick up my pace and get going with an actual good stride. It was kind of dark in spots, but I was able to just stay focused. And once we got on the street, because there was a little dirt patch for a minute, but once I got on the street, I was able to just keep it moving. Woo! We're still running.
No, we're good. I'm not running very good fast tonight. It's good.
Since I passed up my family, there was no one there to greet me at the finish line, but that's okay. I was proud of myself and thankful to be able to run, so I cheered for myself, I guess. So overall, I think it was a great experience. It was super fun, and there were a lot of people there, but it didn't feel like anybody was breathing on top of me or anything like that. I just had fun. It was so fun. I was a little peeved about a few things. Number one, they were very, it wasn't clear where to go, what to do. It was just you had to figure it out. You know, you asked people, they had no idea either. But once you were able to check in, once you were able to figure out, oh, this is a line for merchandise or whatever, then from there, we just went and enjoyed the bubbles and the foam and all that and the glow. They gave some free stuff. Like I got my little ring here. I just turned it off. They passed those out. And so, yeah, it was super fun. But at the end, I didn't like how they didn't really have, what would you say, like a big thing once you hit the finish line. It was just a bunch of people hanging out around there waiting for their, family and friends to take pictures of them. And it was dark. So that was kind of annoying too, but I think that was still worth it. My last peeve was they gave out 2020 medals. And I'm like, this is not 2020. Like, what is going on? That was kind of ghetto. I guess they wanted to kind of like make up for the fact that 2020 was a wash and they probably had all these for that year. So I was like, do you have any current medals? But I don't care. I'll tell the story. It was fun. It was worth it. And I ran the whole time. So that was awesome. So yeah, it was great. I got my 5K medal. That was super fun. Thanks for joining me. Make sure you like this video, share, and I will see you next time. God bless.